What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about how to start a fire using a fire starter. This is actually pretty simple and you don't need too much to do it, so we're just going to cover it real quick. So what you're going to need is obviously a fire starter, and with this fire starter you need to have a lighter or a match of some kind. Some fire starters you can just spark, this one you cannot. Start with those, and the next thing you're going to need is a handful of pretty small twigs, right? So you want them to be pretty small. In this particular case, it's a little damp out. With this fire starter, we'll be fine with it. It'll just need a little extra time to catch, but should have no issues. So you're gonna have twigs. Next, after the twigs, you're gonna have a little bit larger sticks, twigs, whatever you wanna call them, but just a little bit thicker, but not too thick. After that, what you're gonna want is some dried wood. You can get it split, whatever. Again, it was raining today, so I got some boxwood from Walmart. A lot of places just sell firewood near, or you can gather your own. Whatever you prefer, but you need some thicker wood that it's gonna burn for a little longer. All right, now I'm gonna show you what I'm doing inside the fire ring, just so you can kind of follow that way. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your twigs. I like to get a nice decent sized log that I can use. I don't always use a log this big. Sometimes it's just a piece of wood this way, but it's just something you can stack your wood up on to give it some air to breathe, or give it some room to breathe. But you don't want it to be too high so that your fire starter isn't going to reach your twigs. So you're gonna put the little twigs on first, followed by your slightly bigger twigs. And again, just kind of using that little branch to reach. I actually have a couple of the pieces of wood that I just split. If you have a hatchet, maybe split some, be careful. If you don't, this isn't necessary. It's just gonna help me give a little bit more of a base a little quicker. And then I'm just gonna throw one on for now, just one little bit of a thicker piece. And then we're gonna start this. So what you're gonna do with this particular one is you're gonna light the corner. It's gonna start to catch. As soon as it starts to catch the stuff, that's when you put it in place. You don't have to watch this. It will burn for quite a while. Most fire starters do. That's kind of the benefit of using a fire starter instead of other stuff. But this is what it looks like. I try to kind of stand it up so that it burns slower. If the flame has to go down, it burns slower. If you flip it to the flames on the bottom, it'll burn up and it will burn faster. Just a little extra tip. But this is what it's gonna look like, and you can watch it catch. It might take a second, so I'll speed this part up. Okay, so there you have it. At this point, you're gonna wanna make sure you take care of the fire a little bit. More small sticks is always best. You really wanna have a good base, and to have the best base, you're gonna need as much small coals as you possibly can have. The bigger wood is gonna need more time to burn, so the small stuff, probably best. I'm gonna throw a little bit more of that on here, but this is the fire. That is how you use a fire starter to start a fire while camping. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. I will link in the description the fire starters that I used, but any fire starter is definitely gonna be a lot easier than using no fire starter. Check the reviews, whatever you gotta do, but something. I think these are like 50 cents a piece, if that. So 50 cents to save me a good bit of time, I'll do it. But not everyone will. So if it's not for you, don't worry about it. If camping is your thing, make sure you check out some of my other videos as I talk about a lot of gear that you need, how to pack, what to use, all that fun stuff. If you're seeing this at the beginning of the channel, I haven't had a ton of stuff posted yet, so we'll get there, and I hope you enjoy it. But I'm gonna enjoy this fire, and I appreciate you sticking around till now. Till next time, I appreciate you. Peace.